Hello, my name is Caleb. I am a first-year student and I lived in the Commons this year. I am the incoming president of RSA, the Resident Student Association.
Hello, my name is Jasmine. I was a senior this past year and I have graduated. This year I lived in Northern Neck and I am the president emeritus of RSA.
Well, for me, I would have to say that my resident advisor, my RA, is one of the main reasons for my involvement on campus. During the first few weeks, he convinced me and my floor to go to the ice cream social that introduced us to Neighborhood Council.
That's funny, because it was my RA for my junior year convinced me to go to my neighborhood council meeting. I went to one meeting and later that year became the president of our Resident Student Association.
Yeah, my RA was the main reason I went back to the meeting the following week. That's when a lot of my floor decided to run for positions. Through this experience, I gained the confidence and knowledge to run for RSA president.
Not only did my RA get me involved in RSA, she also served as a great resource throughout the year. When we were getting ready to select our room, she helped us figure out the best place for me and my friends to live.
My RA was a huge resource as well. Not only did my RA find a place for me to be involved, he really helped the people on my floor think about their interests. I had people on my floor go Greek, become Patriot leaders, desk assistants, student government reps, as well as join neighborhood council and even RSA.
I ended up on the floor with 5 or 6 people who were the same major as me. We'd end up in the same classes and spend a lot of time working together in the study room.
I also took classes with people on my floor, which was great for class projects and late-night study sessions. During the year, my resident directors Jamal and Deborah would take me and my floor to lunch. They would check in about classes, how things were going on the floor, and offer ideas and resources. It made me feel like I had a network of people here that cared about me.
Yeah, that was the thing about having a close-knit community in the halls. When people were struggling, we all helped each other out with study sessions. My RA would help people prioritize their time when she saw they were involved in too many other things and were struggling academically.
I think it goes back to the community, right? Mason's neighborhoods are like little towns or cities. You get to know people within your community, and the big neighborhood programs bring people together.
My floor would go to neighborhood programs together all the time. It was always a good break from studying and a way to just have fun. I felt like these large programs were an essential part of my experience. I got to ride a bull at the Rappahannock State Fair and stayed on for 20 seconds.
I've learned a lot outside the classroom, and the good community in the halls has contributed to that. Neighborhood Council and RSA have been a standout leadership opportunity and serve as great additions to my resume. I've learned a lot about how things function behind the scenes in housing.
In addition to that experience, I have found that living on the floors with so many different people really helped me prepare for dealing with different perspectives. It has taught me to interact in a professional way. The diversity in the residence hall is important because I've interacted with all types of people there in a more personal way than the classroom allows. There are so many different religions, ethnicities, and other hidden identities that we learn about while living together. It teaches you how to interact with other people and how to ask questions without being offensive. It has helped me grow in my own identity.
I completely agree. I saw it happen on my floor this year. I lived with this guy who was really closed-minded when we got here. He was strict in his faith but learned so much from people of other religions on our floor. He became way more open-minded and accepting by the end of the year, and I think that's because the community we developed helped him see the similarities.
It really does feel like a home here. There was an instant sense of community the moment I set foot on campus.
Yeah, I got into UVA and I was dead set on going there. But as soon as I toured the halls and saw the community here, I knew I had to come to Mason.
Well, my academic and personal life has definitely been enhanced by my experience in the halls. The bonds I've made in housing will be ones that impact me for the rest of my life.
It's like the housing tagline says, when you're here, you're home.